I think beauty is not pain, it's mostly patience, okay? If you have the patience, and of course money too, but if you have the patience mostly, you can achieve a lot. If you want to see how to get the most luscious, voluminous hair, keep on watching. I'm gonna show you guys my tips and tricks on how I like to do my hair, and I feel like I've perfected my hair routine. This is something I do once a week. So let's just get started, and thank you so much for being here. I just washed my hair. My natural hair is frizzy and curly. My hair is 50% dry. I put products in. Let me just take you guys through the entire hair wash routine. I wash it with literally any shampoo and conditioner as long as it's hydrating. And I always use a hair mask whenever I wash my hair. You know, working on my dandruff, so double shampooing is a must for me. While my hair is still damp, I like to go in with a blow dry mist or a blowout mist or whatever you want to use. Definitely use one of these at Christmas. They have like amazing products and it is so affordable. And then always, this is my favorite serum. I always go in with the serum, never put it on the top, but it doesn't like, you know, weigh down. And then I have recently been using this K18 molecular repair hair oil. So good. And of course we gotta use heat protectant, never miss heat protectant. And for extra shine, we're gonna go in with this Wow Beauty, I believe it's called, SO4. It's really expensive, but that one's really good. I recently have been using this and I really like it. I didn't actually put this on my hair yet, so I'm gonna quickly spray. That way it just gets a little damp as well. And this smells really nice, so that's the plus. I brush with a wood brush like this, and I recommend this over like those other, I don't know what they're called, like, you know, the typical like Walmart brush or like the foamy brush that has like the sponge in it. Those brush I don't like. I think you should stay away from it because you lose a lot of hair, your hair gets tangled, and it doesn't last as long, so you're wasting a lot of money. This I have had for 3-4 years. Nothing happens. It's so easily cleanable, and it's just really good for your hair too. So the process I like to do is, because I'm a very lazy girl in terms of like styling my hair and stuff, I like to do the bare minimum and have the results that's gonna last long, you know, if that makes sense. So today we're going to be using heat and then making sure that the curls last all week. And so I'm going to be doing heatless curls before going to bed, which I'll be showing you guys, and then show you guys tomorrow morning what my hair looks like and my makeup and everything. So tonight we're just rocking the bare face, so bear with me, okay? Hair tools you're gonna need, I've already talked about this so many times. I love this. It is the best hair dryer I've ever used, and I'm not even exaggerating. I wish I was. It literally blow dries my hair in like 10 minutes, okay? Like I said, it is so frizzy. I feel like it got worse recently. So I'm just gonna quickly like, you know, straighten the top and around it. And then, so again, this is optional, straightening your hair. You need a blow dryer, a curler, whatever you want to call it. I love this. This is from Libre's. I actually have a review on my channel comparing this and the Dyson. And honestly, this did not let me down. And I'm obsessed with this. I've been using it for 3 years and my Dyson just broke. So, and I had them the same amount of time. So, yeah. I'm just going to be sectioning my hair top and bottom. That's just what works for me. I feel like it's easier to do top and bottom when dry. I wasn't kidding when I said it literally takes 5 seconds. I'm gonna finish the top as well, and then we're gonna move on to straightening. This is what the hair is looking like after it dries. Literally took 5 minutes, and that's me really being generous, okay? Like it literally took 3 minutes, I would say. And yeah, this is exactly why I'm gonna straighten it, to speed things up, because my hair is so frizzy, but it is so smooth. Go in with heat protectant again, just to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. It is my favorite hair straightener. I had this straightener for 2 years and I'm actually obsessed. This is the only straightener I trust. I take with me, and I always recommend this to people. This is from GHD, and this is GHD Chronos. Their hair tools are actually top notch. I don't think I've ever used anything from them where I'm just like, I I feel like everything's just like really good quality, and for the price, again, like they're so good. Like I said, I barely strained or did anything, so you could definitely skip the straining part. This hair tool, usually I would do horizontal, but because the hair tool is like, you know, you have to clip and unclip, I don't want to do that every like section because it's annoying. Leave it for like a second till it cools down. Then we're going to slowly let it out, and look how nice that looks. Yes, this is so pretty, and I barely tried. Perfect. This is what this side is looking like. Look at the volume. You would think that I got a professional blowout. In reality, I just did this in my house, trying to see if all the pieces are nice and curled, and I didn't even try that hard. Okay, insane. I'm obsessed. Okay, now let me just do this side and I'll be right back. Just finished up my hair both sides, and honestly the volume is voluming. You can see I didn't try as hard on this side just because I'm going to be doing heatless curls. I feel like it's kind of pointless, and I personally, because I love voluminous hair, I'm going to take the front right here, just like we would whenever we get a blowout. You take the front and we want it to look so on. Yes. Okay. And yeah, this is what it's looking like. It looks so good, and I can't believe this hair tool is literally only like what, $100, $200. I'll link it down below for you guys because it is just so good. And I didn't really, you know, put a lot of effort because I'm feeling tired and sleepy. I don't know if you can tell by the way I look right now, but yeah. So next step, moving it forward, I'm going to be using a little bit of split end gel serum that I got from Kerastase, and I like to just put it on the bottom. Heatless curls are so important because not only are they curls going to last all week, it's also going to help your hair stay healthy. When you go to sleep and you toss and turn, your hair can break. So doing heatless curls and putting a bonnet on is going to protect your hair, and also you don't have to use heat throughout the week, and like, you know, you get it. I have the hard part down, which was blow drying. My hair honestly feels so clean and so beautiful. I wish I had plans tonight because my hair is hairing. My heatless curls and speed this up. And this is the heatless curl I use. This is from Amazon. Taking small pieces. Push it up. Let's go. I move around a decent amount in my sleep, so just hoping it stays intact. I doubt it will. I lost my bonnet, so we're just gonna hope that I wake up with this intact. But yeah, so I don't sleep with this on every night. I feel like the curls, they just last. And yeah, and honestly, I just usually do this while I get ready in the morning. So an hour is usually fine, but the first night it is recommended. But anyways, I'm gonna sleep with this on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning to show you guys what my hair is looking like. And after, you know, I get a little done up because I look very bland and tired. So I'm gonna go to sleep right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. I'm gonna do my makeup and finish getting ready, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey lovers, I'm back, and this is the final hair reveal. I did my makeup so I don't look as tired and bummy. I wasn't kidding when I said that these curls are insane. It literally took me 30 minutes last night to, you know, do the curls, but it's honestly the heatless curls that really did the rest of it. It got rid of my frizz. The curls are super bouncy right now, so all I have to do moving forward is literally just maintain it. Every other night I'm gonna be doing heatless curls, mostly towards the end of the cycle, like the hair cycle. I'm gonna be doing heatless curls, but like tonight I could get away with not doing anything to my hair. So it's honestly just like trial and error, learning as you go. So if you honestly, you know, are struggling with it right now just because you're in the beginning phases of curling your hair, doing heatless curls, whatever it is, just know that I personally went through it as well. It took me a while to learn how to even straighten my hair. So again, it's all a learning process. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And honestly, that's just life. It goes for anything. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did like what you saw, please do subscribe. It truly does mean the world to me. Leave a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. As always, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Stay safe. I love you so much.